Welcome to Franchise Mutiny. I'm Isaac, aka Pinecone, formerly Coach Ref, not a nerd, big spender, very sorry, and today I'm King of the Blu-rays. I've been kinging for about 15-ish years now. That's more than half my life, just barely, and I've always loved these kind of videos. I'm so happy to make one myself. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna shoot the outro now just because I have the camera set up and everything, so I'll catch you on the other end of the video. Now, before we could get into some of the meat and potatoes of this video, take a look at some of that sweet, sweet dick. I said disc. Let's look at the stuff on top of the shelves, some movies, some other things, and let's take a look. So here we start off with some box sets. We got Wong Kar-wai, Stop Making Sense, Agnes Varda, Martin, Fellini, who looks like he's directing Godzilla, freaking Godzilla. Got some Saw stuff over here. Pretty much its tour poster for their Saw tour. We have the Saw movies. I'm a big Saw fan, okay? Rainforest Cafe Glass, the number 5. Some Tiny Tears from Full Moon. Those are pretty new additions. If you know, you know. We got the Terminal Degeneration, John Maritsugu box set. Love his movies. Fame, Horror, Modfuck Explosion, Terminal USA. You can't beat Terminal USA. Some Columbia box set classics. Got a Leonard Maltin guide in the middle. I think that's the last year they made the Leonard Maltin guide. Herzog Collection. Big, beautiful box set for the first volume. Tiny little box set for the Blu-ray. I'm not bitter. A little bitter. I got a sad indie cutout. He doesn't approve. He's really sad. He doesn't approve of that tiny box set, I tell you that. We got the Ingmar box set. Ingmar Bergman, of course. West Side Story. Makes you want to sing. My friends made these. My friend knows I'm really into Saw. I want to play a game. There's something they say in there. My other friend made a cover that is a crossover between Phantasm and Harold and Maude, a couple of my favorite movies. I have a Monkeys TV show box set behind it. It's DVD, so you gotta hide it. A little bit further down, I have a projector screen right there. Yeah, I'm fancy. I got a Scooby-Doo box set. Frank Capra box set. Love Frank Capra, my favorite Frank. Second to Caliendo, the man of 1,000 voices. Cheers, Frasier. I think that's the Vinegar Syndrome Lost Picture Show box set. A lot of fun. Let's get into the actual shelving, though. Okay, time for the main course. First movie on here, 4:30 movie. Kevin Smith, not too good. This is 8 Mile. Absolutely foundational for my rap persona, Pinecone. Wouldn't happen without 8 Mile. This is the Alfred Hitchcock collection. Love Alfred Hitchcock. Vertigo's overrated. Who said that? Rope's probably my favorite. About these two guys who kill someone and then they throw a dinner party. And one of their guests, played by James Stewart, is just like immediately suspicious. I don't know. He showed up to the party just like horny with accusations, and I love it so much. Oh, is this the assassination of Jesse James? No, I'm sorry. It's the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. You're gonna have to go somewhere else, please. My favorite part of the Back to the Future box set is they put the ride. They just start showing footage to the ride, and I love all of it. All the sort of like, hey, do the thing, wait in line, here's the rules kind of thing, and then you get into the actual ride part. It's fun. I like it. If I were to elect one dog to be immortal and not go to heaven, it'd probably be Balto. Like, sorry, Marley, but this is the bravest man I know. We got Battleship. I don't remember if they say you sunk my battleship in it, but it'd be a crime. I don't know. Like if you put in aliens and you didn't say that, what we doing? Recent pickup, Boondock Saints. Still haven't watched it. Very excited to though. Box Trolls. The Burps. And that was one row. Second row. Here we go. Butch Cassidy and the Someday. Call me by your name. Tell me I'm a cannibal. Cartouche. Chappie. Eve. Chop. Eve. Dumb as shit. This is the classic Universal Monsters box set. I just love this cover. They're just like wrecking shit and getting shit done. Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff. And that's why he's called Cliffhanger. Between the lines. Get better at reading. I actually like Cloud Atlas, but like I also don't know what the consensus is. Is it just something we like? Do we like it? Do we like Cloud Atlas? Gonads, yo. Sometimes you just wanna you just get in there and you just like run around a bunch, you know? Like I don't know, like just me. First steelbook of the collection, day after tomorrow. Watch out, cars. Da Palma. Da drop. E.T., nothing's like a E.T. flying up into the moon. Those are the lyrics to the song, if you didn't know. Can we all agree that European Vacation's the worst one? And I'm including the remake and Vegas Vacation. I like those, but like European Vacation, I know you're trying to capture Vacation, but you didn't do it. Maybe don't show your kids Fritz the Cat, okay? I know it looks like a fun movie, but it's actually for adults and adults only. You gonna call Ghostbusters? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm the Godfather, so you must be. I haven't seen it. Can't wait to watch it though. Man, I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day. I actually really like Halloween Ends. Like I understand the hate. I'm just not part of it. Better than Vertigo. Who said that? All right, this is going to be my impression of Paul Giamatti. My impression of Paul Giamatti. Gonna put a little sass. Gotta put a little sass on it. Gonna wind up and put a little sass on it. Gonna hold out verse. Man, I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day. Got in a little hot water for this one. How to Train Your Dragon. This is the live action remake. I own the other ones. They're on another shelf. We'll get there. When they announced Hunger Games as a Blu-ray steelbook, yeah, I volunteered as tribute. See if that makes sense. Dumb as fuck. When they announced the Hunger Games Catching Fire steelbook, yeah, I volunteered as tribute. Let's go for thirds. So, when Lionsgate announced they were releasing a Mockingjay Part 1 Blu-ray steelbook, I volunteered myself as tribute. Oh, we're doing it. Now, when Part 2 of Mockingjay came out, they announced the steelbook, and I did not volunteer as tribute. Listen to me. There's something very important I'm going to tell you. I need to lower the camera on the ground, and I adjusted the lighting first. Okay, we're on the ground now. Let's keep pumping. Indecent proposal. Okay, snowflakes. Man, I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day. Jack Frost, okay, snowflake. Here's a little story about Jaws. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the shark they were working with wasn't actually in tip-top shape. And you see, Kill Bill. Loan me by the range, tell me I'm a cannibal. Man, I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day. Steven Soderbergh. The Mask. I actually like Matrix Resurrections. I think there's a lot in here about what happens to an artist's work after they finish, but like also like what would happen if you took the red and blue pill at the same time? Am I right? Best of Mickey is the best he could do. Look, I didn't make these standards for Mickey. Fantasia 2000, and Celebrating Mickey. That's it. That's the best of him. If you can't take that, fucking go home, I guess. The monkey. Nebraska. Is this it? I can't see it. Is this me? Am I the nutty professor? Ah! Huge fan of Phantasm. No. The Pit. Planet of the Apes remake with Paul Giamatti. Hold out first. Now I've got the original Poseidon Adventure and the Poseidon remake. I prefer Poseidon Adventure for the only reason that it has adventure in the title. Like Poseidon just sounds like it's just happened to people. Like it just sounds awful. But like adventure, like I'd do an adventure, you know, like shit, stuff's upside down, but adventure, we get to somewhere and we're probably gonna end up right side up. This is the Psycho collection. Psycho, really fun. If you take the slipcover off, like you're outdoors, and who's that man? Who's that man out there? I won't spoil anything, but he's kind of important. Man, I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day. The Room. Scream, 5-movie collection. 3 of them are Scream movies, 2 of them are documentaries. False advertising all around. I have the rest of the movies alphabetically across the bottom of this shelf right here. But we gotta start at the top of that shelf, which is the Criterions and all the fancy boutique labels. So let's get to that.
What's up?
Hey man, I was just filming a video. I saw in the fridge you had a Red Bull. I'm kind of running out of energy here. Would it be cool? I could like Venmo you like whatever amount. Like I just if I could just have that Red Bull, I'll pay you back. I'll just Venmo you. So name your price. Name your price. So I'll Venmo you for the Red Bull.
Like $5 is good.
Phone rings, door chimes, in comes company. For no strings, good times, good. Late nights, quick bites, party games, deep talks, long walks, telephone calls. Bruce Lee box set. Now it's too bad he passed on, so I'm willing to say I could kick his ass. I could kick his ass, and we can't tell now because he's dead. So I guess you have to take my side. F for Fake, Orson Welles. Love him. Don't like that. I just want to have spaghetti in the bath sometime. I don't know. Gotta try it. Hard Day's Night. I used to tell people this was my favorite movie. Someone asked me what my favorite movie was at work. I work at a movie theater. I'm a manager. I was at the box office. They asked me, "What's your favorite movie?" I said, Harold and Maude. And they said, "Yeah, I don't really go for that. My uncle molested me." I was like, "Ooh, oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "I'm so sorry." Hard pivot coming in. What's your favorite movie? See, classy. And he was like, "Yeah, Dumb and Dumber." I was like, ah. So now I say Star Wars. House. That's how you have to say that one. House. People kind of clown on in the Criterion community, Jellyfish Eyes. I wish they had the sequel. They put the trailer to the sequel, and then I can't even find it online. I'm also bad at Googling, so that doesn't help. I'm just the kid, and life is a nightmare. Haven't seen it. The Lady Eve. This lady hardcore gaslighting him in 1941 that she's a different lady, even though she didn't change anything about the way she looked or talked. It's really funny. I don't know. La Ventura, football games, glad we came. I think that was a song they made me sing for Thanksgiving in elementary school. Not the La Ventura part. Man, I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day. When I bought this movie from Barnes & Noble, the clerk who's, I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but middle age, man. He scanned it. I remember he scanned it, and then he looked at me and said, "Robert Altman's the man." I wanted to go like, hell yeah, he is. But I was kind of shy, and I was just like, Night of the Hunter. Brilliant. Fuck, John doesn't matter. Not a pretty picture. It's about I'm just Bradley, and my alley's a nightmare. Guillermo del Toro. So yeah, I work at a movie theater. There's a regular. He keeps recommending people the movie Paper Moon, and I've talked to him multiple times, and he'll like, "Do you know Paper Moon?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I know Paper Moon," and then he'll be shocked every single time. He's like, "You know Paper Moon?" And it's like, "Yeah, man, we've talked about this 10 times already." Stop, player. Todd Browning's fucked up. What's it called? Kids, stay away from this. Guys, kids, if you're a kid, stay away from this. Please. It's actually very disturbing. We're going to get into some Arrow video. Love some Arrow video. Starting off with Audition. I love David Lynch's cameo in David Lynch's Dune, just because it seems like he's like trying to talk over something, and that's like my favorite David Lynch mode. I'm just like, I'm trying to get the spice over here. Like, it's just, I love it so much. All right, let's lower it down. On the floor again. I can't wait to be on the floor again. That's empty. Shit. All right, here's my impression of the principal from Max Keeble's Big Move. He's trying to get the attention of the auditorium by talking about his favorite Arrow video box set, the Herschel Gordon Lewis collection. Here we go. And feast. That was my impression of my favorite Beatle, Ringu. Weird Science, boom, boom. That's Ferris Bueller. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. This is my impression of Paul Giamatti talking about his least favorite Gremlins ripoff. Here we go. Gonna put a little sass on it once again. Wind up for the impression, and Hobgoblins. I'm just rich kids and my parents don't love me. Man, I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day. Doggate. The Fog. I've been a Chris Stuckman fan since high school. Love the guy. Don't like that. Got Shelby Oaks here. He's got a lot of promise in him. This movie is it's a chef. Sometimes he could do a good side course, but the lasagna ain't much. Very excited for what he does next. Sure, he'll knock that out of the park. Let's see what you got. What you got going on, man? Holdovers. Hey, I drink your milkshake. Look at me. I'm gonna drink your milkshake. Milkshake. I'll drink your milkshake. I'm losing my mind. I was working at a movie theater when this came out. I mean, I'm still working at a movie theater. Yikes. Someone asked an employee what the whale was, and I overheard them saying, it's about a guy who's so fat he dies in a week. I had to talk to him. I was like, hey, yeah, you can't say that. Like, that's, I don't know if that's going to sell the movie. I think that's just unfortunate. And he was like, but that's what it's about. And you're like, yeah, that's not the words you use, though. Holdovers. One more to go. So here we are. Got the Christmas lights. Thought they were kind of broken for a bit. Turns out there's something wrong with the outlet, which is good. This last shelf is sort of a hodgepodge. Special interests, other things, musicals, 3D movies. Love 3D. Don't like that. We got Pixar, superhero stuff, Godzilla, King Kong, TV shows, anime, some of those weird A24 packaging stuff, Studio Ghibli. Kind of gave up on the alphabet after a while on here, as should you. Let's get started. Also, I have some DVDs, so. Phone rings, door chimes, in comes company. No strings, good times, room hums company. Late nights, quick bites, party games, sweet talks, long walks, telephone calls. I had this old ass DVD of Sunday in the Park with George. We need this in like 4K stat, Dolby Vision, that ass, you know. I do actually really like Across the Universe. I don't care what people say. Nothing's gonna change my mind. So yeah, I was 13 when it came out, but you know, whatever. If I'm ever feeling down or I just need comfort, it's solid, okay? Fine. Let me be. This one's a bootleg from Netflix. I got it off Etsy, and shh. Now we're getting into the 3D. Now, a lot of people say 3D is a scam. I was in the 9th grade when the first Hobbit movie came out. I knew someone that went like the Thursday opening night, and he talked about like, yeah, it was good. Yeah, I was able to sing along with the song that the dwarves sing. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I knew all the words and stuff beforehand, and so I just like sang along. I was like, oh, did that like disturb the people next to you? I'm assuming like opening night you're gonna have a full auditorium. And he's like, no, no, no. I perfectly harmonized with the song. I was like, sure, man, whatever. You could tell if someone's singing next to you. I don't know. Got into some hot water again. Yep, that's based on a book. Based on a book. Chappy. Final stretch. Here we go. Holdout verse. I fucking wish. I like anime, but like not enough to say that I watch anime. I feel like when people ask like, "You watch anime?" It's so intense. I think they only watch anime, and so I'm afraid to say yes. Now we get into some of the A24 bits. After Sun. Baby Girl. Oh, we get into some of that sweet, sweet Ghibli.
I love Groundhog Day. Like Bill Murray just crushing it. I can talk about this all day.
Now I have some titles I need to file away in this section, but I haven't gotten around to moving stuff around. I don't know why I do this. I feel fucking sick. I don't think I ever want to do this again. So, take it away, Isaac, with the outro. This was brutal. Man, fuck this. And there you have it. I had a blast making this video. Maybe I'll make one next year if the collection keeps growing, you know. This was a ton of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. If you like this video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Don't forget to that bell, and it's over now.